Hi, welcome. I took a bit of a break, yeah. Ataire in kuruno to e tini oron konate. Ahora nakateira no kusuno tushin turi in kimi oron kora anatari in aron kuru unkoto e tira ni kimi ataron kosoe. Thank you. Hi, Jessica. I'm feeling all right. It's been a busy season. December's an interesting month. Ana oeri ini kuru umukutu irana orana kuto eri iti ana wana eirana kate irana tasi tirano shnotoe. A orono kuru umukutu irono koa aere ni ki ankoye te itari shnuturi umukutu eti ana orete kiete. Asa urut kuri ini kuno ete irana karoshno turi iato su atayeri ineki. I channel light codes, Robin. It's a soul language. Asanuri itirana kari iutorashna turi inukuto eirana kateyari iasanua. Eya naurana kayari iakuata eri inikini oroshno turi inukuto uiri inikini ete irana kari inieteri iniki. For those of you who are just joining, I'm sending Reiki and light language healing, light code healing. So if you would like to receive the energy, just have to be open to receive. So just acknowledge that this is something you would like to experience. You can say I accept, you can say yes, you can acknowledge it within yourself. You don't have to type it, that's not necessary. Aniara nakara unkui iri ishnu turi iata saura anakayar iatua. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's not. Everyone's different. Welcome, welcome. Makes you want to sleep, that's common. It's common, it's beautifully calming energy usually. And everyone is different, everyone will experience the energy differently. Everyone has their own stuff that needs to be addressed, so the Reiki is very intelligent energy. It will do what it needs for you. So I always set the intention that I would like the Reiki to heal whoever it is that is open to it in the highest and best good. I'm feeling a lot of heart-centered. A lot of people are experiencing perhaps mourning, perhaps grief, some sort of heart-centered experience is what I'm feeling most in the energy tonight. So you can just ask the energy to support you in the way that you need. if you have a specific thing you would like to be addressed, you can just set your intention to direct the energy to that place, but it honestly will probably just do that for you without you having to set the intention. But your intention is your superpower. Your intention is what creates everything around you. Fibonacci face, I don't know what that means. Hi, Nala. David, how are you, my love? Thank you, I appreciate the compliment. Oh, Fibonacci. Is that what you mean? Like the Fibonacci sequence? I'm doing all right. I'm going through my own stuff. I had to take a bit of a pause from these lives, so I'm sorry I've been away. But I thought I would come in for a little while. Oh, that's nice. You have company. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. It's funny, the TikTok filters don't like my face. I've tried a few of the TikTok filters and they all look so funny on me. I always say that my nose is too big and my jaw is too strong. Oh, thank you for the gift. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? I'm very grateful for you all. Oh, that's very sweet. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates. I hope you had a beautiful holiday with your family. And if you don't celebrate, happy holiday, whatever holiday it is you celebrate. Hanukkah. Oh, I'm glad Salem lost Cal. I just got on not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago. I had some issues with my phone. Eteyera anarana kuri ia tarana kari ia torosna tori iu turun kutu ia rana kateyer itini kinyaroshno otori eara anakorona sui. A ora no kumiaru ukrum kutu ia rana uro moko sue teyana aura iaku. Aura anakia no rano su uturi inia shanoa eara nakoa. Yeah, sometimes purging the energy can be a little bit uncomfortable. Just allow yourself to let it do what it's doing. Yeah, they were okay. They were okay. Airama korona kusu turi iano hate yarama koseye. Feels like I might be sad. I've been going through some things. I try to be grounded and calm when I come in. Thankfully, with the type of Reiki that I do, it doesn't go through me necessarily. So if I am going through, because we're all human, we all go through our own stuff. So whatever it is that I may be experiencing in my physical reality, it's not something that I'm able to necessarily transfer through the energy that I send, since when I'm sending the energy, it comes directly from source. I just guide it. So that's a beautiful thing with Holy Fire Reiki, is there isn't the risk of me filtering what I'm going through into the energy that I send. December is kind of a heavy time for a lot of us, right? There's a lot of us that don't have anyone for the holidays. And it is the time of the solstice, right? The solstice, those 3 days of night. You know, the darkest days before the sun comes back up again. And so this is a time where a lot of us are shedding a lot of things that don't serve us anymore. It's a time for us to release energies that are no longer supportive in our lives, that we don't have the space to carry forward into the new year. It's a very beautiful, beautiful thing, right? Because that is where birth comes. That is, the spring is coming. After the winter, the spring comes. But it can be a bit of a slower time for a lot of us, right? Slower, quieter time. Yeah, this is similar. This is a little similar to that. This is Reiki. Some Reiki practitioners do plucking. I sometimes do plucking, but not very much. Yeah, that's one thing that really drew me to Holy Fire Reiki, is when you learn Holy Fire Reiki, the placements that you get come directly from source. And so there isn't the risk of having some of the energies of the teacher to transfer in when you get your placements. So you get the purest form of the energy when you receive your placements and your ignitions. And it's the same when we do the healing. We're allowing source to just do what it's doing. Oh, thank you, Meta Pixie. That's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's one of the things that makes it so lovely to come onto these lives. When I get on, it's so nice to be able to connect with all of you. Because it's like a little family. It's like a beautiful, beautiful community, and everyone is so kind and so supportive all the time. And it's just brings me a lot of joy. Also, please let me know if the volume is a little bit too loud with my music. It's hard for me to gauge because it's a little bit further away from the mic. It's loud for me. Tayarana korona tu irana koro umukusu itianara inikiara amashamate. Oh, that's so beautiful, Salem's Lost Gal. The holy fire. So I practice holy fire in Karuna Reiki, and the holy fire channels this unconditional love energy. Is the most beautiful, just beautiful energy. And Karuna Reiki is the Reiki of compassion. So they are very heart-centered frequencies of Reiki, very, very centered on the love aspect of energy. I mean, most energy is just love, right? But, so I'm glad this is helping. Hi, Ryan. Atayara nakora anu iara nukuru umukutu iara anoko ese ia naurashna utu inikiata. Asa ora pushunuti iara nakora nasano ikia noru muku utu iatara nakarisiata shnuto. Ayara no ku ukunu ia naura nakori iatara umukori ia suutu ia sanoate. Arasana ori inikiana rushnutori inikiana kua. Ryan, how are you? I've been thinking about you. Más o menos. Comme ci, comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça. I have happiness. Oh, will you get happiness and confidence? That's all up to you. It all resides within yourself. It all resides within yourself. Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes time, and that's okay. Things are all right. They're okay. Well, my first suggestion with regret is that regret does not help anyone. Regret doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anyone else that you may be regretting things about. When we do things based on the information that we have. We always try to make the best choice that we have with the information that we have, right? Hindsight is 20/20. So try to be compassionate with yourself, with whatever choices you may have made. Everything happens for a reason, and the choices that we make dictate our path, but at the end of the day, everything is a lesson for us to learn and for us to grow. And so as long as you learn, as long as you've learned something from whatever it is that happened, that's all that really matters, right? 1111. You're afraid of change. It's very common. Change is uncomfortable, right? Change is uncomfortable and change can be scary. But there's this saying that my friend tells me when it comes to change, and it comes to taking that leap of faith. Because our experience often is of falling, right? We're afraid of falling. And so you're on that ledge, and there's an angel there. And you ask the angel, the angel will ask you to jump, and you say, well, what if I fall? And the angel says, well, baby, what if you fly? You won't know if you can fly unless you take that jump, until you take that leap of faith. So my encouragement with regards to any anxieties about change is that always understand that there is usually something better waiting for you. And as hard as it is to let things go and leave things behind, there's always something bigger and brighter waiting for you. So try to find peace in that, find excitement in that. Because there's so many beautiful little gifts that are all scattered along your path that you may not always find. So what am I? I am a holy fire Karuna Reiki master teacher, and I practice light language, speak light language. Well, why do you keep on seeing 9/11? What are you doing and thinking when you see 9/11? It might be a guide that is just letting you know that they're around. Do the prep work. Have a beautiful evening, Salem's Lost Gal. Era nakari ia turu kutui nieri inikiara no so turi ia tara no kuru kuto ere inia ukuri ishneteri ia tara unsu turi ietini kia. Asanore iniara no kuru kusui iara nakoroshne de iara nakoa. Ayara nakuru mukusuni aure iara nasaotori ia shanao de iara ia. You'd like to see and feel a reading. How does this energy work? Well, my darling, you just have to be open to receive the energy. You just have to acknowledge that this is something you would like to experience. You can say it out loud, you can say it internally, you can type it down if you want to. It doesn't really matter, as long as you're acknowledging that this is something you would like to experience. And with Reiki, energy is everywhere, right? We're all made of energy, we are all surrounded by energy. Energy is guided by intention, it is guided by our hearts as well. And so I use my intention to connect to those who are open to this Reiki healing and the light language codes that I send for it to heal you or help you in your highest good. So as long as you give me your consent, that is allowing me to send this energy your way. I love that. 911 is a beautiful number. Esayara no koro ono kiera ishnu ur ia makari ia tara no koro osu tur inia tara anara no koro okur ia ta neira nakasi ia ta ushna. Aura no kori ini kienuri ia mokoa ayara ia ta ashna tur imukutu isi ero no koa teiri i. Ayana te yara iana o kasieri ishna ora na kasiete. Ahora na kari ini akunu iara ni akuamuku iato usu. Eya na ore shenete ye. Bonjour Céline. That's okay, Maddie. You don't have to believe in it. That's all right. It's not for everyone, but I'm glad you're here. If it gives you some kind of relief, even if it's just, soothing hand movements, right? The ASMR side of things, I suppose. Although I don't consider this ASMR necessarily. Then that's okay. That's all that matters. As long as you get a benefit out of it, that's all that I care about. My non-live vids. I have a bit of a goofy side. So, Goon Lord, I channel light codes. It's a soul language. We all are on this journey, and some of us have been around for a very, very long time. And so there are languages that kind of channel through for me that are just healing, sound healing. Sound is an incredibly powerful tool for healing. And so that's basically what it is. It's just a soul language that I speak. Krissa, I understand. Allow yourself rest. Yeah, I might speak some in a little bit. I do too. It's quite nice, isn't it? The winter is a time for us to rest. Winter is a time where we don't work, right? We plant seeds in the spring, we toil the soil during the summer, and we harvest in the autumn. And the winter is a time for us to really allow ourselves to rest, to allow your body to take time to replenish itself and rejuvenate and regenerate itself so that you have the energy for the next spring to come. So if you're feeling tired, that's so normal, completely normal. It can be a heavy time of year. There's a lot of things that we shed, right? Like the falling leaves from the trees. So be kind and gentle with yourself, right? You don't have anywhere to go. Ayarana kori iunurumu kutu ira nari ia tonos ia kush ia taraish nie tene yarana kari ia sumukoi. Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. Sometimes these things happen for newer, better things to come in, right? Sometimes that is the universe taking things out of your life that are no longer needed on your path for something better to come in. Who I speak to? I don't speak to anyone really. Yeah, bad timing. It happens. And again, timing, right? You don't really know. Do I teach Reiki? I do. I do teach Reiki. Hi. I've got so many people saying that I look like Florence Pugh. I'm still waiting for my schedule. My next class might start end of January. I'm pretty okay. I don't think I need any help. Thanks, though. Exactly. One door closes, another opens. What language is that? I channel light codes. So I've had some people asking me what it is that I'm saying. So this is kind of a channel that came to me the other day when I was talking to some friends. And light language, like music, is a universal language that is understood on a soul level, okay? So when we speak different languages around the world with words, right, with syntax and all of that kind of stuff, it is the language of the mind. Our mind is able to translate it. Our mind is able to understand it with the concepts that we have. And if you think about it with different languages, depending on the culture, right, there are some words or some expressions that we cannot translate from one language to another because it's based on the framework of that society or that culture. Light codes, right? Light linguistics, light language, whatever you like to call it, is a language of the soul. Just like music, it is a language that anyone is able to translate and understand, not necessarily in words, right? Not necessarily in the concepts of the mind, right? The limited concepts or frameworks of the mind. It is an energy that is understood as emotion. It is a language understood by how it makes you feel. And it works on a deeper level than the conscious mind is able to comprehend. So some of you may be hearing this language, not all of you, but some of you may be hearing what I say, and it feels familiar. You may actually understand the feeling of what it is that I am channeling, but I'm not able to necessarily translate what I'm saying into words, limited by the language, the English language, the French language, whatever language it is that we speak, right? Yeah, so we feel it. It's something that you may feel. There are different dialects that I have channeled. And again, it's all energy, it's all frequency. It's just an energy. It is in part of me, right? Part of my soul and my heritage, my soul heritage. But it is also energies that I channel that want to come through for different reasons. There are some dialects that I speak that are very much of the fairy, fae realm, if you wish. There's other energies that come from somewhere else. So, and you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter really where it comes from. All that matters is how it makes you feel. It's always going to be channeled in the greatest good. It is never going to harm anyone. I only channel beings that have your highest good at heart. They're all very gentle. They're all very beautiful energies. Hi, Michael. How are you? Yeah. So I connect very deeply with the Fae. That doesn't have to resonate with you if you don't believe in that, but that's what I resonate with, and that's what means something to me. Can I help the 6th and 7th chakra? Lauren, I encourage you to set your intention, but I will work on all of the chakras at some point. The music is beautiful tonight. I'm really glad that I found it. I'll let you know what it is, Jonathan, if you like. It's the day after Christmas. You're very welcome. Hey, Zoe. It's okay if you don't feel anything. Not everyone does. Sometimes things work in the subconscious. Just need to be open to receive. Makes you feel tingly. Am I doing Usui Reiki? I practice Tibetan Usui, Holy Fire, Karuna, World Peace Reiki. So it's a bit of a mouthful. It comes from it's a derivative of the Usui tradition, but I would not say that I practice Usui Reiki. I practice Holy Fire, Karuna Reiki. Oh. I'm so sorry, Michael. That sounds brutal. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Your unbiological daughter. So everyone who's in here, yeah, the music. It's called, so the channel is Buddha's Flute on YouTube. And this particular track is Peaceful Garden, Soothing Ocean. So, but I love this music. It's so beautifully calming. But for those of you who are in here and who are asking for me to direct the energy in specific ways, you can use your intention to direct the Reiki, right? There's a lot of you in here. And so the beauty of the Reiki is your intention is just as powerful as mine is in sending the energy. And so if you would like to receive healing in a specific area, you can ask the Reiki to focus on that place. At the end of the day, it's very intelligent, and it will do what is necessary for your highest good, what your higher self would like. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Jonathan. That's beautiful. Can Reiki heal a broken heart? It can definitely help. Where do we remember being? Era nara iumkut era iuzunukurishnu trani kian ari iakuru unuata era ishuata. Etene era nakaramukuru ushnu tur inikua ayana mukure ianaura sutur iatara inkieteri iatrush. Ekiara nakura anayara imukuru ushnu tur iatanari iamukore eyara iatara asaura ushnu tur. Oyara na wate yara na kiana kusu uturi ini etene yarana kaisi ieti erishni etanauri iasa. Eyara te yara yusumukuri iashana tar ia kuri ini kine tene yarana sanukua. Hi Nina, welcome to the live. Diero, you're sick. I encourage you to relax. Maybe set your intention to helping you heal. Drink lots of water, get lots of rest. Someone asked about the Black Plague. I don't really have much to say about the Black Plague. Oh, I'm glad that you're feeling more positive. Vitamin C, lots of ginger. Ginger, garlic, turmeric, honey, lemon, cayenne is a concoction I always take when I'm feeling ill, and it makes me feel a lot better. It doesn't sound very good, it doesn't taste super great, but it helps. Atlantean. I connect more to Lemuria than I do to Atlantis, honestly. If I'm going to be quite frank. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome, Mozart Swagger. I'm glad you're here. I'm not connecting to individual guides tonight. Yeah. Tartaria. I haven't heard of Tartaria. What's Tartaria, Dinny? Eteira na kurumukutu iri ujnu uturi imkatari niniri ia nara imsumuklari ishnatari ia turumukume. Ayana kui iara mukushu nu iara nakaira inikus nemete ini emanana iri ianu. Amatayara namari inurumukuri ianao seneki enakuri ianasu ukuri ishnata eya. Emete yara nakari ini sa ukuri iana mate yari iatasa. Hi Kelly, how are you? I don't have any knowledge about RH bloodlines. I channel light codes, light language. Ekianaura anakianu kusumu ira iamukoseyeri iata. Hi Jess, welcome. Not chanting necessarily. This is all love and light. All love and light. For those of you who are just newly tapping in, my name is Salome. I'm a Holy Fire Karuna World Peace Reiki Master Teacher. And I channel light codes and light beings. Eira I niki na ukuri ia suuri I mata ira niki nukura seneki. Eke ira ia narana ko oira inukuru mukutu ia. Eire niki nikuru sumukuri ia pakari ia tushna tari imakata ira iniki ni ara nukuru uno. Etena ira nukuri isanaura niki amukuri ia tasa eira nakosei. Ayala atari I nakuru ono kusi anukwash. Thank you for the roses. Nina, just be open to the energy. Sounds Native American. I speak or I channel light codes. So light language, light codes, light linguistics, however you'd like to label it, is energy, sound healing energy. It is a language that resonates on the soul level. When I channel, most of the time, I'm connecting to what I consider my authentic soul self, my original incarnation self. I'm also channeling the energy of a lot of loving beings that surround me, that have their own gifts to share. Sometimes it involves healing, sometimes it involves activations. In fact, and I have to get a link in my bio for this, but I am going to be leading on the 31st of December. I'm going to be leading a guided meditation journey with Reiki and light language activations. If that is something that interests you, je vous en prie. So if that is something that you're curious about, I will have a link in my bio at the end of this live. It's $33 to participate. It should be at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who hangs out and watches? Feel like a bouncer? Michael, because of the trolls. That's okay. Gracie, sometimes it takes time. Not everyone experiences it on the first go. Do I have a YouTube? I do have a YouTube. Hi, Sergio. I miss you. I'm so sad that I missed your call yesterday. Thank you, Deontay. Who hangs out and watches, Joe? The beings. Yeah. Hi. Who are my light beings? I love that question. Sometimes they're dragons. They're often the fae. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe them. They're very earthy, but they're also beings of light. It's kind of hard to explain. I do channel fairies once in a while when they are here. I can feel them here, but they're not really talking. I have many light beings. I have a YouTube that I've been posting my lives to, yeah. Aww. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Hi, Jacob Garcia. Yeah. Alexia, that is very normal. Very normal to feel sleepy. Yeah, sprites. how to get rid of dark ones. Why self-love? Why not? I think self-love is incredibly important. If you feel you have dark beings around you, then you can do a cleanse, you can set boundaries, and you can use Palo Santo if you like. Hi, Murph. Aw, Michael, you're so sweet. Hi, Germany. They make me laugh too. The fairies are super cute. Thank you. What led me to Reiki? It just kind of fell in my lap. Just one thing led to another, and I felt called to the path. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It could be just a spirit that was protecting you or keeping you company. I often see like when my guides come in, or if I have a spirit or an angel come in, I usually see tiny little, like I know when my dad comes to visit me, it's like this, it's the tiniest little speck of light, and it's like iridescent, it's rainbow, it's beautiful. Have a beautiful night, Nina. If you feel pressure on your third eye area, it may mean that your third eye is trying to open. Is it also normal to get aches in your tummy? It is. Everyone's experience is different. If you have some blockages in your stomach area, probably around your solar plexus and your sacral, and I'm getting tummy issues right now too, now that you're talking about it. The way that your body has to release the energy may be a little bit uncomfortable. We have to get rid of that energy in different ways, right? When we're healing, when we're experiencing Reiki healing, we are unblocking or transmuting the energy, and it needs somewhere to go. So you may cry, you may laugh, you may have digestion response, right? You may make sounds that you don't like to make normally. As a blue light, I love that. My dad comes in as a rainbow one. I need to fix my posture. This is hurting my back. Yeah, flatulence. I don't really actively astral project, so I'm not really the right person to ask about that. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Craig. How are you? Ayana on ukume teniana uru umatayana yara ia kurushna tar iana kurusu. Oh, thank you. Esayarata yana kusene kini iana uramukate yana kiana sutu. Anauro unkusuiti yana kianoso. Eya janete yana kini kusunata yana mukuri yana kura esene kini kusu. Ora nakoro mukuni anaus ira ashana niar ina mukune. Emenia anke ira inas nia nukusanai. Aya atari inia sano taira ia sano koro omukuri ia tashanati. Ayara no koro no ku ira no kuesi ira no kusu. Yashu uku iri ine ene ki awa ia na moku urushnata ira na korote. Hi Sergio. Ayanor umokot ira ukusu. Eira akue ira unkus utur ia mokora at air ukur ush. Aira no koroso uri no kuma. Aira no korano so umokwa. Eya mkosu uru ukusu nuko aira inikusu utur ishnatari iete. Ahora na koso nukuri ina ku uri e kiete eya na ayara atai anakie. Eshayara junukush atai anakuse nekiniki. Ahora na kuri inikiku eira na karamukoso noa. Oya na yari iya kwa iri shetani kini kuru umukutu. Akur ukur iet ayar anakur ukus utur inek ete iir anakar inek iye. Usueya now sinikinish. No, you don't have to look at the screen. You can have your eyes closed. Hi darling, how are you? Eyara ishiniki kusane eri iya nakasi iya no kusane. Ayashana ora nesiana masi iana okuesenek. Lantu eri inkus utu anakinik. Eyanani iniam kue era naura kiniki. Eyana era naukuni. Ayana urumu kuntui anaurane. Ayate era narini era Eyataya yakari. Atunia naure nekia nauri. Aurushna yaranu. Ayatune yarano kinye. ire unkuru usu turi inara anasa ayara ayashumutu e. Ayara anku seni kini kusua. Ora amukuri ia tur anukara ishna ar ia na teyara anukuri sanatar ishna uturi inkuri ia tari ia nakar unkus uturi ishna tari ia. Ayara nakara mukura ishna atani ia ramukuri inisi etaneki. Ayara nakosono kush eira makasi ia nakosana. Hello, Kathmandu, very nice, very nice. Eyata eirojna az iram katair inkuru inkupur unkur iatara nakar inikini ite iram nakar iniki iatara iniki unkur iasanaura ini. Eyanau makasini ite ala nakar inakur. Yeah, the channel, for those of you who like this music, the channel is called Buddha's Flute, and this particular song is called Peaceful Garden, Soothing Ocean. I'm missing all this conversation. Is this healing process from any specific culture? So Reiki originated as we know it from Japan. There have been influences from many different places, but it started as we know it in Japan. The light language that I speak is not connected to the Reiki, and that is just a soul language. It's not tied to any culture. I hope that helps. So I'm sorry I'm not answering all of your questions. I'm usually quite attentive. Oh, is it over? I don't like this as much. How do I get back to the thing I listened to before? Buddha's Flute. Can anyone learn Reiki? Yeah, anyone can learn Reiki. I teach, so if you would like to learn how to practice Holy Fire Reiki, please send me an email. This is Buddha's flute. I love you. How is Holy Fire Reiki different from other Reiki? Holy Fire is different from traditional Usui Reiki in a couple of ways. So Holy Fire Reiki derives from traditional Usui Reiki. So technically, I am a Tibetan Usui Holy Fire Karuna World Peace Reiki Master Teacher. Holy Fire Reiki is a different frequency. I want to be careful with the way that I say this because I'm not implying that it's better or worse. But it vibrates at a higher frequency from what I've been told. Holy Fire, the terminology is, some people get scared away because they think it's religious. It's not. It's tied to Christ consciousness energy. And when I say that, that doesn't mean that it is a Christian. It's not Christian in any way. It just means that it embodies that unconditional divine love that source is, that we all possess within us. It's just the most beautiful, loving energy. And so Holy Fire Reiki, what's really lovely about it is that rather than having it channel through the person who's sending the Reiki and having it filter through their energetic field, particularly when someone is learning the Reiki, right? When they receive their placements, it's coming directly from source. And so the beauty in that is that when you receive your placements as a student, right, as a Reiki, I guess, apprentice, if you want to say, you are getting an unfiltered, the purest form of the energy that you can, because it's not filtering through the master teacher. In traditional Usui Reiki, the teacher was quite involved in the placements that were given, or the attunements, I guess, that were given. Whereas in Holy Fire Reiki, we set the intention for the process to start, but the teacher is removed from the actual placements and ignitions. So that's kind of the biggest difference, I would say. Is it okay to listen, well, to experience Reiki even if you're a Muslim? Of course it is. Reiki is not tied to any religions. You can be agnostic, you can be atheist, you can be Muslim, you can be Buddhist, Hindu, have your native spirituality, Christian, Jewish, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your faith is. Reiki is energy healing. It has nothing to do with religion. Religion is a man-made for the most part, a man-made institution that connects with certain beautiful energies and has the rituals, and that's all perfectly beautiful and okay. But the Reiki itself is just energy healing. It has nothing to do with religion. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Fair enough. And I don't know very much about Judaism, so I'm not going to talk about it necessarily because I don't want to speak out of line. Char, you made me giggle. I'll check that out. Usui Gray. I'll try to remember about that. Good night, Joe. Have a lovely evening. Reiki is haram to Muslims. I know many people who are Muslim who practice Reiki, so I don't think that's correct. If you don't know, don't speak out of line. If you are not informed, don't spread untruths, please. It's very rude. Enara inikin kuri enara anara no kosonoto ire ushin uturi inete nikia. Aura no ko oe am ko ur unku tu ire no kur unusanete. Eira na korana ko sunu kuir ishnuturana kori inete niara atari inkun kuri ia. Eira na kara ankos eir isn uturi innekia na kasi ia. Ayana ora nakasi ira nakusu uturi innekia na kenkie. Ayara anakara isn uturi innekia anakara iasa nakur unkur ieta nia kari ia ukur unkusu uturi ieta. Ayara nakarojna tari inikini kureshna tari iana suate. Ayana ora nasanikia nasu. Ayara nakisi yara nakasi yara unkuasa. Ayana ora nakari ini yara nora nakunu. Ayarena ara ini yara nankue. Ayata yara nara nara ore yara nauru. Ayaya moa. Ayana moa neyani. Ayana ora nauru. Anayara namui. Eyanarei. Oyareyanaurunu. Urunukuri. Canadian baby. Your heart fluttered, Deontay. Why? Thank you for the gift. Ahora ni ataya yarakunus. Akore enekinaro no kuru etanikino sumukuru ataye. Auro mukutui iarana korona sono oire yishnatara enikiana auro mukure iataras. Ayara auro no ko ere nukuru usutur iasnatun. Ere nekini kini kusu inikia akia ea ata nikikie tia ayara nikikie. Auro no kuri ia kusu nuku ia naura no ku ie. Usu uturi inikina kiana ora nikiana aura ia kia te yara ia sa kurush. Ataisha ere inikina kiano kura mukutu ere ia su uturi inikit. Je vous en prie. Thank you. Ere ianara na seyara na kiara yokon. Ete yara na ora no kuri ia ora no kuri nikini. Auri ana ore ni yara na ore ia yara na kuri nikini. Ayata yara turi kini kuri. Ahora onori ia kote ranauro no kus. Ete eira anakas aura okuri ia tanaura ne teira nikini kuso. Aura no kore eikiara no kuso nashe. Eira nakasa eira nare nikini kurim kur ia sanaute. Era nakeri iata sono koteja anatani kis uturum kone. Eyaneki sanasi. Ayanaura nasamkush. Eyaranaura noerai. Eyanayaranauri. Anayaranaura no kuri iatornorinki. Onuiranauma. I channel light linguistics, light codes. Say we. Hello from Lesotho, welcome. Oh, I love that you're in the forest. It's late for you to be in the forest. Seer Sage. Hola, Argentina. ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué tierra? I don't have any. Don't be mad, Ryan, but I don't have any water with me. I gave it all to my plant. Flowers? I love flowers. Dios mío. Saludos. Saludos. Australia, welcome. I love your profile pic, Ali. That's very cool. Oh, thank you. Buffalo. Ah, it must be cold for you guys. I am on the coast of British Columbia. Jody, I love your question. And the reason I love your question is you're the first person who asks how you develop the ability instead of, it's not something that can be taught. And I love that you asked the question the way that you did. It will come to you when it's meant to. Sometimes it has to do with a certain healing. There will be a time that is right for you where you will be able to connect to that part of yourself. Pardon me. BC's beautiful. ¿Entiendes español? Entiendo poco español. Hablo francés y hablo inglés. Hablo poco español. You're very welcome, Jody. Asa ahora no kuriya tanaki si turi ishun turi hablo light language. Omelette du fromage. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. For those of you who are just tuning in, my name is Salome. I am a Karuna, I'm a Usui Holy Fire Karuna World Peace Reiki Master Teacher. I channel light beings from time to time and speak light language. And we'll channel the light codes for you on occasion. If you would ever like to book a personal session with me, of course I do offer personal sessions, so you can book with me in my bio. And I also teach, so if you are drawn to this path of healing, and if you feel like Reiki is something that you are aligned with and is something that you would like to practice, I do teach Holy Fire Reiki's level 1 and 2. So you can always send me an email and show me that you're interested, and I'll develop a class and I'll let you know. Hello from the Philippines. I love that. Is this the same as Chi? Chi. Ki and Chi are essentially the same thing. Prana, Chi, Ki, they're just different words for energy, for universal, for life force energy, right? And so Reiki The word Rei means spiritual consciousness. The word Ki meaning life force energy. So when I'm channeling, when I'm sending Reiki, I am sending spiritual consciousness, life force energy. It is a energy that heals our Ki, our Chi, our Prana. It scans our energetic fields. And with this higher vibrational, high consciousness energy, is able to transmute or release blockages. It is able to clear our auras. Thank you everyone for joining me on this live tonight. Let it go, Chrissy. Let it all out. I love that for you. Release all of that stuff. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. It is flutes in the background. Aloha, Hawaii. Welcome. So I apologize for those of you, if I don't answer your questions, there's quite a bit of questions that pass by and sometimes I have my eyes closed. Just to focus the energy a little bit more. So I don't mean to ignore your comments. I try to answer as many comments as I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift, Deontay. For those of you also in this live, if you wanted to subscribe to my channel, I haven't been very good lately at going live as often as I would like to. It's been a bit of a rough month. But I'm trying to more often do subscriber only lives. So the energy will be available to everyone, but only the subscribers will be able to comment. And if they have anything in particular they wanted me to focus on, then I would in those lives. Focus on their energy, and focus on maybe specific issues that they may be experiencing. You sent a dinosaur and I missed it. Oh, I love the little dinosaurs. You've been feeling so low. A lot of people have been going through it in December. In the last few months, it's been a rough go for a lot of us. So that's being shared by many. Hola, Argentina. Estari itiri inokuro onokote yarnikiato asnikiaro shnate. I just realized that TikTok lets me know that I have to take a break after going live for a while. That's fine. I didn't know that it did that. We are stepping into the light. I channeled that earlier today, actually. I'm so sorry. Whoa, these comments are going way too fast. Oh, I'm so sorry, but that's a blessing in disguise, my love. If your partner was abusive, that is a blessing in disguise, my darling. No one deserves to be abused ever. Ever, 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 ever. Let that go. Let that go. I know it's hard when we love someone, but you deserve to be loved properly. With kindness. With respect and sympathy. That I wanted to do light language, it just kind of came to me. I've always been musical. I'm a singer. I like to sing. I like to sing. And some people it's on their path and some people it's not. And it spoke to me. It just kind of started coming out one day and I was very shy about it at the beginning, and now I feel happy with it. A hydrate emote. I should have a hydrate emote. You're right. I want 24 hours of my voice on Spotify. I'll have to work on that. I have, for those of you who don't always catch my lives, I haven't been going on as often as I would like. So for those of you who need a bit of an energy boost, I do post my lives on YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel that's in my link tree. And I post my lives, like the replays on my YouTube. So if you are feeling like you need a bit of a boost, energy is not restricted by time or space. So it doesn't matter if it's in the future that you watch my replay, it'll still have the energy in there. So you can always watch that. You're always welcome to watch my replays if I'm not around. It will have some of the chit chatter because I don't edit them. So if that's something that bothers you, then keep that in mind. Oh, I'm glad that you feel better. See. No problemo. No problemo. Ruda, I love you, Ruda. How are you? Oh, Jaden, I'm sorry. No one deserves abuse, Sarah. Don't get mad at me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jaden. You have stumbled into Reiki with light language healing. Hola, Mexico. What is Reiki healing? Reiki is spiritual consciousness, life force energy healing. Jonathan, you're still here? I thought you left. You're very welcome. Oof, my head. Ai ano ku iri in kinikiari ia sanara na kori ia tara ia no su utur ia kashi ia rana kari ia. Ana ora na kori ia tara na kiti ora mukuru mukusu utur ia shunu turi ine ki ikine ora na kori ia tara in kia ta uri in kori ia tana sane. Are tiara na kaza ni ia rara na u kori ia ni kuri ia kori ia tara in kush e tenki. Ahora no ku oye te ini kian kui iri in kuasi iara ta kuri ishna. Ayara ni kini kia ara na kuri mukuri ia. Eya ne kinia kara ia mukuru unkoa eyara na ko su uri in kia tas. Aya toiri ishna tari ini kia na kara na ko sono tui e. Ayara anikira otore inikia sonokuri iasana. Hola, Peru. Ayasha ayara nikiniera na corona soturi ita sanaure eteneki. Ayaka ayara na konkos yara na corona kosanete yara na. I'm sending so much love to your mother, Jaden. Ayana ora no su uturi ina sanaurana. Oh, I am a master teacher, Heather. Hi, Brazil. Hi, Joe. Ekiniera na koro ono te yera sana tori ia sana. Eia na makari ia auro no kumo kutu ira no kuzo o toreshe ira nikinia kasana. Aunque yere inukuru sunutu ira nakara ia makati yeri I usu turi inetenia. Hi David, you're still here. Have a good sleep, Jonathan. It was so nice to have you in here. Hayata ira nakasi ia hachoko ukusi ia nawasane. Hayate ini ira nakara te senia suuri ia sanaura esi. Amy Marie, yeah. That's a way of releasing energy. Don't worry if you cry, it's okay. Ira nakara sanakuru usuna. Ete nikini oko os era naka ere inikia kara anakore iatawas nekere iniki eke era naki okoro naka era nakara nakus uri ietari ia nakara nakate era nera ia naru unkutu era anakuri ia akata era nakini kia naora anakuri ia tore isata era anakuri uri ia nakuri shun uturi unkuri ia tari ia tanikia itiara nakura asi. Ekete era nakara nakaru yusu nakuri utushna itiara nakuri utukuri kuri kiete era nakara nakuri itiara nikuri shnatoi. Ekene kina kuri nakusu itiara nakuri ashna tari ia uri unkui kara nakusa ere ia. Akara ia tata de era shnu tori nikuno atai ara unkuri esete era nakie. Ara nakure ia kakui ara yashno kuri ia nakuri kuri ia tari nikia naura ia nikia te ara ia nakusu. Usu uturi nakusu ira nakara nakari ito suni yoto ito reishni itira nakura kataki ara ia nakuri ia te ara anakara ia su nakuri. Anari ia naro nakuri ia nikusu nai ayara nai si ia tau su uma ia ara inikini. Ayana kara enikiakus. Thank you for being here. I am Shifter. Aww. Is it Hammy? Jamie? Your intention is all that's needed. If this is something that you actively would like to experience, you have already consented. The fact that you wonder, and it seems like this is something you really do want to experience, you have set your intention that you would like to receive this energy. So don't worry, that's all that needed. You're giving your consent, and that's all that matters. We don't always experience it physically. We don't always experience it in a conscious way. Sometimes the Reiki is working in the background in the subconscious. So even though you don't experience maybe physical symptoms of the energy healing that I'm sending out, if this is something that you want to receive the benefit of, then no matter what happens, there is something that will be happening, that will be shifting in your body, in your energetic field, whether it's perceivable to you or not. There's always going to be something happening in your greatest good. I love you. I love the fairies when they come in. Hola, Henry. ¿Cómo está? I love the fairies' joy. Namaste, Cora. I love you, Nyla. Sanación para aceptar lo que hay. Mi español está No bueno. It's not very good. Is shaking normal? Yeah, it can be a release of energy, Maria. Yeah, that might be a way. That might be a way of the energy. If you think of people who do somatic release, right? You can do that in yoga and stuff. We store a lot of energy in our muscles and our tissues. So vibrating, shaking is a way that the energy might want to get purged from your body. It's a way that it's being released from your body. So just try not to worry about it and try not to judge it. Just let it be. If you're shaking, allow the shaking to happen. Allow those energies to exit your body. I don't watch very much TV, so I don't know who that is. Judy Dead to Me, I don't know who that is. It was a higher being, Cora. It was the fairies. Hola. Oh, I'm so glad this helped, Hannah. Do I know where Reiki originated from? Jonah. Well, Reiki as we know it and study it today originated from Japan. However, Reiki, in terms of the concept of energy healing, is a very ancient practice. It's just that we don't know where the original roots came from. So as we know it now, with the way that it's been practiced, stems from the root of Usui, Mikao Usui, who went up to the top of Mount Kurama and channeled the Reiki energy. But there were Reiki practitioners before Usui that were practicing. So as we know it right now, Japan, but doesn't mean that it is actually from, it's probably from many different places. It's a very ancient energy. Oh, I love that, Cora. If it helps you to say it out loud, honor that. Yeah, some people get hot during Reiki for sure. Yeah, some people feel tingling as well. That's also that happens quite a lot. I'm glad you feel safe. Ringing in the left ear, you might have a guide near you. The fairies are fun. No, they're always around me. Good night, Ryan. Have a beautiful sleep, my love. Thank you for being here with me. That's okay. Coda, no worries. I really struggled when I started experiencing these things and seeing and, feeling and hearing. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that is outside of the structures of science as we learn it and understand it in the West, right? Because if you think about it, in the Eastern philosophy in India and Asia in general, divination and energy healing, all of that kind of stuff is actually very serious and very important knowledge and very valid knowledge. And so in the West, it's been quite de-emphasized. It hasn't really taken root because we focus on the five senses in the Western world. And so, as hard as it is to understand with the tools that we have, we also must realize that the fundamental principle is that energy cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. We're learning more and more with quantum physics that we're able to have bonds in energy. We're able to have, or starting to prove that you can be in two places at the same time, talking about timelines. Oh, my battery is dying. That might be a cue for me to shut this down, actually. So just be open to it. We don't always have to understand everything, right? Not everything can be explained with our rational minds. Sometimes they're just experienced. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Sorry. Apologies, everyone. You get to see my chaos. I apologize for dropping you on the floor. I've had to tape my phone to a wireless charger because I got water in my phone earlier today. Yeah, I'm gonna close the energy soon. Do I recommend any other Reiki healers? Absolutely, I do. Anita Ledhani, Deb Merced, Vicky the Great, all on TikTok. Ruda, my moderator Ruda, is able to practice Reiki as well. Oh, you're like the first Salome that I've ever met. That's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, this music is beautiful, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Cora. Hi, Marcel. 500 people fell down. I feel so bad. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the gift. That's so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Does David practice yet? David does practice. Is David still in here? David has been experiencing some amazing experiences in the healing that he gives. He's an incredibly intuitive healer. Hi, David. I keep on thinking you disappear. You're back. You're back just in time after I dropped everyone. 12:46. I have to go to bed. This is Holy Fire Reiki Healing. However, I'm gonna have to, pardon me, I have to ground the energy. I have to ground the energy. Because I have to go to bed. So I'm just wrapping up the energy. You can envision a beautiful white light raining down, entering the top of your head, just feeling this beautiful light energy slowly trickling down, washing everything that no longer serves you away, entering in your head, activating your third eye chakra. Your pineal gland is between your eyes. Feeling the water, the watery light energy, just this rain trickling down the back of your head, down your ears, down the back of your neck and under your jaw, into your throat, cleaning out your throat chakra, allowing it to glow beautiful bright blue. Feeling the energy come down your shoulders, relaxing the upper part of your back, coming down the front of your chest, past your collarbones, into your lungs, into your heart space, activating your heart chakra. It glows a beautiful green. And trickling further down into your solar plexus, midway through your back, right under your rib cage, into your stomach area, glowing a beautiful yellow. Taking some nice deep breaths as we ground this energy, pulling everything that no longer serves us away. Trickles down a little further into your stomach, into your hips, into your lower back, into your sacral area where all of your sexual organs are. This is your center of creativity. Glows a beautiful orange. Feeling that energy, letting go of anything that doesn't serve us, letting go of any fears that we may have, and allowing that trickle down into your lumbar spine, down into your coccyx, into the base of your spine, your seat bones, to your root chakra that's connected to the earth, closest chakra to the earth, glows a beautiful red. And feeling that energy just pull everything down your legs, through your knees, down your calves, down your shins, into your ankles, into your feet, into your toes. Just feel these beautiful roots of energy just digging deep down into the earth. Allowing all of this energy, all these things that no longer serve us, we're allowing them to go deep down into the earth. Anchoring ourselves into the earth, feeling grounded. Beautiful channel connection between the sky above and the earth below, between spirit and source, and the loving and nurturing energy of Gaia. And just envisioning a beautiful bubble of light protecting us, shielding us, keeping this energy in for as long as is needed for us. Setting the intention that the energy continues healing for as long as is needed. That is in your highest good. Protecting us from any unwanted energies from coming in, keeping all of the beautiful, loving energies in our little bubble of light. And sealing the energy off. Ayara nikira umkuru isiye tani. Thanking the Reiki for the healing tonight. Thanking all beings that love us unconditionally for having come and shared their healing and activations tonight. Thanking you all for spending this time with me. I'm releasing myself from this energy now. Sending your energy up to source to be transmuted in love and light and sent back to you. Calling back my energy, sending it up to source to be transmuted in love and light and sent back to me. Again, my name is Salome. If you would ever like to book a personal session with me, I do have a link in my bio where you can find all of my information. So you can book a personal session with me normally after 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just because I have a big person job. If you would like to learn how to practice Holy Fire Reiki, I also teach. So please send me an email if this is something that you feel guided to. If you have any questions at all, I would love to be able to help you. So please send me an email to reikiwithsalome@gmail.com. There's also a link in my bio if you can't remember it. And for anyone who is looking for a program to have access to information and healings of various kinds, I partner up with Deb Merced and A Claire Mindset. We have a membership program called A Claire Mind Body Soul. It's a beautiful, we call it a spiritual self-care membership. So it is essentially a membership that is there to support you in your spiritual, mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Just like a gym membership where you take care of your body, this is something to support you and give you tools to be able to find help on your journey and support you in healing. So we have monthly events. You get 1 or 2 free events per month, depending on which subscription you choose to subscribe to. You also get discounts on our personal services and classes. So we have an essential membership that's $35 a month. Our events are $33 value. So you essentially get your money back every time that you use one of your free events. So you get 1 free event with the $35 membership and 10% discount on our personal services and classes. So you would be able to book a session with me and get a 10% discount. You would also get a 10% discount on my Reiki classes. If you subscribe to our VIP membership, those are $50 a month, and you get 2 free events that are $33 in value. So you get $66 worth of events for $50. And you get a 25% discount on our services and classes. So it's quite a beautiful program. There's a lot of support. We do weekly energy forecasts and weekly talks and all that kind of stuff. So if that's something that intrigues you, please check the link in my bio for that as well. We also have a TikTok page. So it is A Claire Mind Body Soul on TikTok. That is our TikTok page. So if you wanted to give that a follow as well, that would be cool. And I think that's pretty much it. I do have an event that's coming up on the 31st. So that should be a Sunday, I think. Or maybe that's a Saturday. And it's going to be a guided meditation journey with Reiki and light language healing. To bring in the new year. So we are going to be focusing on our intentions for the new year and clearing out the energies that no longer serve us so that we go into the new year revitalized and refreshed and motivated. So that, on Saturday. So that's $33. So if you wanted to book that, you are more welcome to join. There will be a link in my bio when I'm done this live. And there will be another link for Debbie's event that is also focused on the New Year intentions. So you're very welcome, R. So I love you all so much. I have work at 8 a.m., so I should go to sleep. Marcel, it was so good to see you for the brief amount of time that you were here. If you would ever like to take part in subscriber-only lives, which I'm going to be trying to do more often, I've been kind of going through it this last month, so I haven't been, I've been kind of resting in the month of December, but I'm hoping in the new year I'll be a little bit more active on TikTok and going live. So if you wanted to take part in subscriber-only lives where I would just open the comments only to subscribers so that they would have access to personalized light language and healings and stuff as I go live, you can subscribe to my channel if you like. Not necessary. It's nice to have the energy exchange, but I'm not... it's there. It's there if that's something you feel you resonate with. So I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful evening or a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next live. Bye. Good night.